Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a review and demo of the Wunderbrow Brow Gel. So if you guys like the sound of this video, if you're interested in finding out what I think about this product and how it works, stay tuned, give me a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you are new here, and let's just jump straight into the review. Okay guys, so I picked up the Wunderbrow Brow Gel. I want to say that this was about 2 or 3 months ago, and I mentioned it in a Boots haul that I did. So I picked this up from a local Boots store and it was about £19–20, something like that. I've been dying to try it out for the longest time. I think a couple of my friends actually bought this. I'd seen loads of reviews online. It was all over Facebook at the time, it was all over Instagram, and I was like, I definitely need to get my hands on it. So I went out and purchased it, and the packaging for the Wunderbrow just literally looks like this. Hopefully you guys can see, it's super sunny today and it's reflecting in the camera. And the inside of the packaging just consists of a little spoolie brush and the actual brow gel. This is what the actual tube of the Wunderbrow looks like, and to me it looks like a lip gloss container. It comes with a applicator brush like this. This, from what I've read, is not the way to apply it. Okay, so applying the Wunderbrow gel, you're not necessarily going to want to use the brush because it is very thick. Like I say, it's like a liquid lipstick or a lip gloss brush. It's just not, it's not the right kind of thing for putting your brows on with. So I'm using an Anastasia Beverly Hills brow brush. This one just has a spoolie on one end and the little sort of angled brow brush on the other, and this is a number 12 brush if anybody is interested. Okay, so I already got ready for the day, sat down, had a quick brew and thought, should probably sit down and do that Wunderbrow video, seeing as I promised it like 3 months ago and I've still not done it. So I've had ample time to try using this product, to try it out, to figure out what exactly I think of it, and to kind of try and perfect my technique of using it. So that's what we're going to do today. So I did already go ahead and put my brows on. This, at the minute, I've been doing something slightly different with my brows. So I have been drawing them on with the Rimmel brow pencil and trying to sort of perfect my fading technique, because it's not something that I've ever been fantastic with. So I've been applying it, brushing it through at the end here, and then applying the Anastasia brow gel sort of towards the arch here, just to sort of smooth that out on both sides so that the inner part of my brow is slightly lighter, because I know that sometimes it can look like I've got two little caterpillars sort of like stuck to the top of my face, which is never attractive. So I am going to go ahead for you guys and take my brows off. So I'm just using these PS Deep Cleansing Facial Wipes. These are just for normal and combo skin, and I just picked these up in Primark the other day. These aren't the ones that I would normally use on my face. I like to have makeup wipes on my makeup table that I can use if I quickly need to clean off a bit of shadow off a brush or something like that. So I'm not going to go ahead and use my Nivea ones because they're a bit expensive. I'm going to just use these cheap ones. I'm going to take my brows off. So when you're applying the brow gel, it does state in the instructions as well that you should always apply it on makeup-free skin. So I'm going to take both brows off because I've got obviously my full face of makeup on, so that you guys can actually see what we're working with. Then once I've actually put the brows on with the brow gel, I will sort of try and retouch them so that they don't look completely stupid on my face. This is just Anastasia pomade. I have no idea why it's refusing to come off today, because normally it comes off super easy with a quick wipe. I'm going to end up with a white mark as well around my actual eyebrow. I don't know if you guys can see that. Wow, look at the state of that. I don't even know what to say. I knew I was going to look like an alien. I purposely tied my hair up for this video because I wanted to not have my hair on my face so that you guys can actually see what this product looks like. And I already look like an alien. I hate having my hair tied up. I feel like it just makes my face look like really long and meh. Now that I've got no brow on one side, it just looks 10 times worse, and there's a mirror directly in front of me, so if I keep sort of peering off in that direction, that's the reason why. Oh gosh. I don't know whether, now I've taken one off, I don't know whether to just do one and show you guys what one brow looks like compared to the way that I've been doing my brows recently. I think that might be a good idea, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to get a quick tissue, dab that down so that there isn't any sort of moisture left on my eyebrow, because like I say, you're supposed to do this directly onto skin and have a dry surface to work on. Okay, so that is my eyebrow completely gone. Hopefully you guys can see the state of how thin and sort of non-existent my eyebrows are when I actually wipe one off like this. This should probably be the thumbnail. Yeah, maybe it will be. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open up the brow gel. Now, I got mine in the shade Auburn, and I think there are 3 or 4 shades at this, maybe 3 shades. 4 shades. I'm imagining that there's a blonde, a brunette, a black, and the Auburn shade, so maybe 4. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the applicator out, and I'm going to put a tiny bit of the product on my brush. Like I say, I have been using this for, I'd probably say I've given it a good go about maybe up to 10 times. So you'd think I would, you know what I'm doing. Okay, so like I say, I've probably used this product around 10 times so far because I've been trying to perfect it. I'm not gonna lie, it's not my sort of thing. I was really excited when I first started using it because it was a new product and I was looking forward to it so much. However, oh God, it's rubbish. I cannot get my brows to fade in like I can with a pencil or with a pomade. This stuff just doesn't do that. So I'm gonna show you how I would normally apply this. So I normally start on the inner, part of my brow and draw the line sort of up across my brow and down from the arch. So that's what I'm gonna do today. And I literally just follow the natural line of my eyebrow, the natural line of my non-existent eyebrows. So I'm gonna get a tiny little bit more product. Now you only need a tiny bit of this product as well. If you go coating your brush in it too much, you're gonna end up looking like caterpillar brows, which is kind of how I used to look back in the day. So then I'm gonna start at the top and I'm gonna draw the line again on the top of my brow, just so that they meet at the arch. And I'm gonna try and brush it through. Okay, so, why is this eyebrow so thin? Okay, I'm gonna drag it a little bit further down towards the inner part of my eyebrow. Oh God, I've just gone really, really far across there. I don't know if you guys can see, but that was an epic fail. And I'm lightly gonna fill in the end. Now, I have massive, massive issues when it comes to fading this product into my brow. I cannot do it. If you guys have used this product before and you love it, and you know how to fade the inner portion of your brow in, please give me a shout and let me know, because I end up looking like I've just literally stenciled my eyebrows on. And try and thicken this brow up slightly. It dries super fast as well, so if you're not sort of quick, you're going to end up with really, really patchy eyebrows. So I'm just going to try. See, the more you sort of wipe over it, it wipes the actual pigment off as well, which really frustrates me. Now I'm going to go in with the little spoolie brush that you actually get with the Wunderbrow kit. I'm going to try and fade the inner part of my eyebrow and just brush that product through the rest. Okay, so this is what I'm working with at the moment. It doesn't, because it dries so fast and it's super pigmented. Obviously, this has some kind of technology. I want to say, where is it? Permafix technology it's called. That basically means that it doesn't come off. So it's super waterproof. It is literally face wipe proof. You really have to try and scrub your face to get these brows off once you've done them, which I'm pretty sure can't be that great for your skin. It's dry now. I wasn't fast enough and it's pretty much set. So that is about as faded as I am going to get it. So I'm going to go back in and try and darken up this sort of outer portion of my eyebrow here. Okay, so I'm just going in with a second coat on the outer bit just to try and fill it in, because like I say, sometimes it looks really patchy. I mean, what have I even done there? It looks like it's been stenciled on. Okay, I think, to be honest, that's probably as good as I'm going to get. It's not as bad as some of my attempts have been to try and use this product. I mean, it's probably one of the better attempts, which is weird because I was super nervous about sitting down and filming this because I thought I'm just going to end up with sausages on top of my eyes. So when you actually layer it and you're brushing it through, it's pulling product off my eyebrow. Like I say, the inner part of my eyebrow is completely set, and I'm brushing and nothing is happening. It is not fading it out. It's not making it look any better. It just looks fucking stupid. It isn't even straight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a little bit of concealer. So I've been using the Collection Lasting Perfection just for everyday use. I try and keep my sort of higher end concealers, you know, for an event or if I'm going out or things like that. I'm going to attempt to carve out my eyebrow with this concealer to see if I can make it look any better, because it can't look any worse. Okay, so that is my attempt at trying to carve out that eyebrow to make it look better. I'm not gonna lie, I much prefer the left-hand side. I don't know what you guys think. Give me a shout in the comments and let me know what you think. I'm super particular about my brows. I like them to look a certain way, and I just feel like this product is rubbish. I don't know if it's because I can't get it to work properly. I don't like the fact that I feel today it's super patchy. It just looks so patchy, it's ridiculous. It's just not. I think for £20, I want something that's going to work the way the Anastasia Dip Brow works. Now, I'm sure that was about £20 as well. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. I just think for the price of this stuff, how on earth are these models that are advertising this product and making it look so easy? There are so many tutorials on YouTube. There are so many tutorials on Facebook. I've watched all of them as well. Trust me, I've literally researched this. don't understand how they're doing it. Like, how are you managing this? Because this is just, it's just shit, isn't it? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Clearly, I am not a fan of the Wunderbrow. I don't think it was £20 well spent at all. It will probably just stay in my makeup drawer for the time being until it makes its way to that box of makeup that I decide I'm never going to use again. Just an absolute waste of money. One of my friends actually uses this in Auburn as well, and I know that she struggles to get the inner portion of her brow sort of faded in. It can tend to look a little bit sort of like mine here, like stenciled. It's just not me. I just don't like it. It's not something I'd recommend. If you're going to spend £20 on an eyebrow product, I would wait and go and get the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. Get yourself a cheap Rimmel eye pencil like I've got and just fill them in like I have done on the left-hand side, because this side is doing absolutely nothing on my face. So, unfortunately, this was an epic fail, but at least you guys are aware now. So, you know, there's so many reviews of people saying that this product is amazing, blah, 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 blah. I wanted to give an honest opinion, and I think at the minute it can get very difficult to decide if you're going to purchase something based on what a beauty guru is telling you on YouTube, because everybody is plugging these products and being paid to do so. So I feel like this was the most honest review that I could actually come up with. I feel like I'd rather just wipe this eyebrow off now and get rid of it. Okay guys, so hopefully you enjoyed this review and demo video. If you do, be sure to give me a thumbs up and drop me a comment in the comments box if you feel the way that I do, if you fucking hate this product, or if you love it and you don't agree with what I'm saying, if I'm using it wrong, give me a shout in the comments and let me know, because I'll be more than happy to switch up the way that I'm trying to use it. I want it to work so bad because it was so expensive. So yeah, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the little bell next to it as well, so that you'll be notified every time that I make an upload. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.